It is first and foremost a mental attribute that it says I'm going to stay in it even when it hurts. I think of more than a conqueror. It racks up more. I didn't quit or give up than I quit and gave up.
That's good.
The track record is I didn't quit. I did not. You have less DNFs to things you do than you do I finished. I'm not grading the results here. I'm just saying we finish what we start. A conqueror finishes what they start, and it starts on the silly little things, like a one-wheel race for a 17-year-old. Finish it. He finished it, everybody.
Yeah.
He was able to do it.
I was going to say, like, you say silly one-wheel race, and when we think of conquerors, we often think of these big, huge moments that they accomplished or conquered or overcame, however you want to word it. But really, in order to conquer those big things, it starts with the small, silly little things that, like, no, I got to stay in the fight of this. I got to.
It's the mustard seed again.
Yeah, it's something that might seem like it's no big deal, but you stay in the fight, you develop enough grit, enough perseverance for the next one. And I think that's important to look at this verse at the very beginning. It doesn't say that you just make it by the one who loved you. You conquer. We defined that earlier, like completely wiped out, overcome,
take over,
completely come in with force. That it's not just something you just squeeze by.
You
I think there's an attitude, honestly, an attitude to a conqueror.
Yeah.
And the attitude is fed by faith. Just so we make sure. It's an attitude. Some would perceive it as cockiness, but if you're cocky in that God's going to do something, it's the men and women, the heroes of faith. David, he was cocky. What? This giant's going to go after my God? I don't think so. And he throws down the rock, right? He's more than a conqueror. Daniel, wait, what? You're going to say that about my God? You're going to tell me I can't pray? I don't think so. Throw me in the lion's den. I don't really care. So you see these lists of people that mentally have an edge, a cockiness, but a spiritual cockiness, a faithfulness that knows God is going to go before us. We have more finishes than did not finish.
That's good.
So you can begin to make that track record in your own life now. Don't go, well, my track record right now is I have failed more and more. I quit things, relationships and stuff. Okay, we're talking about picking up the pieces today. Don't use your past to define your future or your present day circumstances. Look to forward and go, I'm going to start being a conqueror. I'm going to start finishing what I start. I'm going to start pulling weeds and finish what I start. It might take you 3 days to get that. That's done. Fine. You're going to do it.